Shouldn't we keep moving? I really want to get back home.
Why were you locked away?
I'd rather not get into that with you, if that's all right. I'm sorry, it's not that... It's just that I don't know who I can trust yet. Let's get to my home, and I'll have a better sense of where we all stand.
I see the castle in the distance. It almost reminds me of something in my past. What is it?
It's on an island near Solitude. Hopefully we can find a boat to take us there. It's my family home. Not the most welcoming place, but depending on who's around, I'll be safe there.
Wait a minute, so you're saying we won't even be safe there?
Let's just say that my mother and father had a bit of a falling out. Don't worry, I'm not in any danger or anything like that. It'll just be more unpleasant to run into my father.
Icky sees the castle in the distance, and it reminds her of times of her past. But she has yet to put the pieces together and truly understand what everything means. She knows she is a vampire. She knows she is an orc that is a higher descendant to the Orsinium than the orcs that live in this area. She never really knew her parents. She doesn't really understand what everything means. Let's go ahead and go into this castle and just try to figure out what the castle means, and her becoming a vampire means as well.
Go on, get out of here.
Hey, so, before we go in there...
Yeah.
I wanted to thank you for getting me this far. But after we get in there, I'm going to go my own way for a while. I think. I just need to be alone for a while. There's a lot of feelings wrapped up in this old place, and I don't think you're quite ready for them. So let me take the lead in there.
Alright, you can take the lead. See what happens.
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
Oh yes, the White Death. Very, very eloquent. I don't know what that guy's doing. Looks like he's peeing in the corner. Who knows? Let's get in here.
How dare you trespass here? Wait, Serana? Is that truly you? I cannot believe my eyes. my lord, everyone! Serana has returned.
I guess I'm expected.
I can't believe it. My long-lost daughter returns at last. I trust you have my Elder Scroll.
After all these years, that's the first thing you ask me? Yes, I have the scroll.
Of course,
She has the
delighted
scroll.
to see you, my daughter. Must I really say the words aloud? Ah, if only your traitor mother were here. I would let her watch this reunion before putting her head on a spike. Now tell me, who is this stranger you have brought into our hall?
This is my savior, the one who freed me.
For my daughter's safe return, you have my gratitude. Tell me, what is your name?
I'm Icky. Who are you?
I am Harkon, Lord of this court. By now, my daughter would have told you what we are.
You're vampires.
Not just vampires. We are among the oldest and most powerful vampires in Skyrim. For centuries we lived here, far from the cares of the world. All that ended when my wife betrayed me and stole away that which I valued most.
What?
You have done me a great service, and now you must be rewarded. There is but one gift I can give that is equal in value to the Elder Scroll and my daughter. I offer you my blood. Take it and you will walk as a lion among sheep. Men will tremble at your approach, and you will never fear death again.
I'm already a Hamanatra. What else could you offer me?
You contracted a disease, perhaps, but you are no true vampire. Accept my gift, and I promise that you will learn the difference. Refuse me, and I will banish you from this castle. I will spare your life this once, but after that, you are prey. Perhaps you still need convincing. Behold the power! This is the power that I offer. Now, make your choice.
And at this moment, it now all makes sense to Icky. Yes, I will accept your gift and become a true vampire.
Be still.
Wow. Where am I?
Awake at last. Good. The power is growing within you, and now you must learn to wield it.
What is this place?
A shrine to Molag Bal, the mighty Daedra prince who is father to all our kind. Our power is a blessing from him. It is he who first bestowed the gift of the ancient blood upon me.
You made a pact with the Lord of the Oblivion?
In an age long forgotten to history, I ruled as a mighty king. My domain was vast, my riches endless, and my power infinite. And yet, as my mortal life neared an end, I faced a seemingly invincible enemy. My own mortality. I pledged myself to Molag Bal, and in his name I sacrificed 1,000 innocents. In reward, he gave everlasting life to myself, my wife, and my daughter, and so I have defeated mortality itself.
Yeah, but the salty truth about that is you could never really prove that, no matter how long you're alive. But what about these new powers?
With my guidance, you will become a deadly instrument, striking terror into the hearts of mortals wherever you tread. Now listen to my words, and do as I instruct. The true power of the ancient blood is found in the form of the Vampire Lord. Assume the mantle of the Vampire Lord, and we will continue.
See if we can go ahead and favor. See if we can. There we go. Let's go ahead and turn this baby on.
Use the power of the ancient blood to transform into a vampire. In this form, you can drain the life from your foes with your right hand. With your left hand, you can wield the power of blood magic to raise the dead. You can also call upon the powers of night to turn into a swarm of bats and reappear some distance away. Should you run out of magicka, you can descend to the ground and fight as the beasts do. Do so now, and we will continue. Good. You are weaker while on the ground, because you cannot access the blood magic. However, the night powers are still yours to command, and your claws are still formidable weapons. Over time, your powers will grow in strength, and you will find new ways to use your gifts.
Kill enemies with a drain life or bite power attack to earn perks. Each new perk requires a few more feedings. As you can see, this skill tree has been modded to make an all-powerful vampire lord. Through your experience as a lord, your skin naturally hardens, making your magic resistance increase by 10%. Feed on enemies. Kinetic force. Your mind grows in power. You gain the ability to form a gravitational force with the palm of your hand, pushing those away with kinetic energy. Angel of Death. Your wing strength in preventing falling damage. Melee attacks do 20 points of poison damage in Vampire Lord, and your baser form gains 15 points in unarmed damage. Oh man, so we're going to be able to fist fight even. That's going to be very useful. Blood courses through your veins at a sharpened rate, causing your muscles to tremor. You strike with the force of a beast, 5% increased damage. Oh man. Blood magic can conjure a gargoyle to fight for you. We can use blood magic to to paralyze the target. Yeah, this is gonna be off the chain, man. This is gonna be awesome.
There is much to learn, but if you master the powers of the Vampire Lord, few enemies will be able to stand against you. There is one last thing you must know. Slaying mortal men with your life drain grants you new night powers and blood magic. I keep a stable of thralls in the castle, should you need to feed like the baser vampires to stave off the sun. That is all I have to teach you. If you wish to be reminded of these lessons, you need only ask. I have a task that will test your new powers. But first, do you have any questions?
What must I know about being a vampire? Because I've contracted the curse, yet I've never really known just exactly what I am designed to do with the curse.
As a vampire, you will gain new powers, but also a weakness to sunlight. With each passing day that you do not feed, that weakness will become more deadly, but your powers will also become stronger. Feed upon those who are sleeping, and your vulnerability to sunlight will diminish along with your powers.
Oh, so I can no longer be a tricker, huh? Tell me more about being a vampire lord, and just exactly what this power means.
When you first transform into a vampire lord, you will hover in the air. While you do, you will command the powers of blood and night. Descend to the ground, and you can attack with your claws and feed upon your prey to regain your strength. With experience, your powers will grow, and you will discover new ways to use them.
Oh yes, the vampire lord power. An awesome power, but it comes at an awesome cost. But yes, I am ready to get this next mission completed.
Good. Go and speak to Garen Marethi. Tell him it is time. He will understand.
An awesome power indeed. I don't know, I think I want to scare some people. I think I want to spook some people out. They should fear me. They're only mortals. Let's go ahead and feed on this sorry fool. Wait a minute. Let's go ahead and save. Make sure we're not allowed to. Come back to the dead. See how I feed on this man. Oh, poor guy was just cattle. See that bone wolf? Maybe next time I'll let you eat the sheep. Let's go ahead and revert back to our old form. Yeah, I feel like this vampire lord power is going to be very useful for a pure mage. As you guys can see, all I've ever invested in this whole playthrough is magical skills, and her freaking magic is off the charts. That's basically the only thing I've even put skills into, and the points. 312 magicka, and she literally is only level 17. Like, she's going to be a very powerful vampire lord, I guarantee it.
Well met, sister. I'm sure Lord Harkon is grateful you've returned his daughter.
Yes, he rewarded me with a great power, but I have a message from him.
Lord Harkon, remember your place. Now, what is our Lord's wish?
He simply told me that it is time.
Well, well. He wants the chalice, then. You've heard of the Bloodstone Chalice?
I've never heard of it.
It is a rather well-kept secret. The chalice has been in Lord Harkon's possession for quite some time now. It is, when used properly, able to increase the potency of our powers. He has neglected using it for ages. If he wants it filled now, then grander things are afoot. This is good. Follow me. I'll take you to it. Lord Harkon has never cared to use the chalice, relying on his more than adequate powers until now. This is an intriguing change.
Let's go and get these soul gems. Oh, never mind, they're locked. Ooh, got a black, baby.
Do you need something?
Where'd this guy go? Oh, I thought he disappeared. Fought your kind before. You little feisty little dog.
Excuse us. I need to fetch the Bloodstone Chalice.
The chalice? Why? What are you up to, Garan?
Lord Harkon's orders, Orthiolf. Calm yourself. Our friend here has been ordered to fill the chalice.
Really?
Indeed. She's off to Redwater Den.
Well then, best of luck to you.
Vengalmo and Orthiolf are Harkon's primary advisors. I'm sure they're quite surprised to learn that you're taking the chalice. And here we are. Now, this chalice needs to be filled directly from the blood spring that is the source of Redwater Den. But that's not enough. Once that's done, the blood of a powerful vampire needs to be added to it. Keep in mind that Redwater Den has fallen into, well, let's just say less reputable members of society now dwell there. It's your choice whether to attempt to deal with them or force your way through. Hurry back. You don't want to keep Lord Harkon waiting.
Alright, looks like we have a bit of an option. We can either make friends with these vampires, or we can kill them and eat them. And steal their blood from them and sacrifice it to the chalice.
Well met, sister.
We have a bit of an option indeed. Let's go ahead and check the map, see how far away it is. Okay, looks like it's around a lot of places we've been to. Let's go ahead and start at Fort Amal, the fort that we cleared with our magical powers before we ascended or descended to vampire lordship. Should be an easy task to clear out, even if they're still there. Let's go ahead and go up in here and sleep till nighttime. A bit too bright for my taste. My skin's kind of crawling. Let's see, let's find a bed.
Here we go.
Wait a minute. Yeah, as you can see, I've never done this before. I may have done it the wrong way. See if we can do it correctly this time. Facing mages. See if we can get the correct ones in. Let's see. Let's go and raise that on the left. Let's see, where's these filthy enemies? Let's go ahead and quick save. Let's get the head start on these fools. Why isn't it taking our blood, man?
Must have scared him off.
I thought it was drain life. Yeah, as you can see, like I said, I've never done this before. Let's see. Bats? How do you use that? Let's see. Yeah, looks like it's the only powers that we have. 350 magicka. Looks like we're gonna have to first kill the first one in the beast form, and then move on
Never
to the
should have
next.
come here.
Man, I just cannot even do that, man. I don't know, maybe I don't know. I just can't get that done. I think it's just a bit too high leveled, maybe. How do you feed? Yeah, that one fire mage is a bit too powerful.
I am master of the arcane.
Let's see if I can do another tactic. I want to get some points in before I I don't freaking lost some of this stuff, man. Let's see, we got the bat power to move across the room quickly. I'm thinking like if I hold the R2, I'll be able to do like a charged attack, and I think that'll be a stronger hit. Man, I'm confused with this stuff, though. I think I'm just gonna have to revert form. Let's see, let's go ahead and let's go and get a powerful summon in here. Filthy cattle. Lucky they can even resist me. Lucky I'm new to my powers. They done be massacred. About the cattle. Summon a bear to destroy them. So let's go get darkness and fire up. Get in there, Alpha Bear. Fight, boy. Let's go ahead and try to get into our Vampire Lord form now. See if we can do something now. Thinking we may be able to take him down now. Get out of the way, bear. Come on. Oh yeah, there's a little sissy fire mage left. As you can see, I'm kind of new to these powers. I don't really know too well of what I'm doing. Let's go ahead and revert.
Never should have come here.
Let's go ahead and get the Alpha Bear summoned. Let's see, where's it at? Summoned Alpha Bear.
You can't hide from me.
Let's go ahead and heal up a little bit. Let's go ahead and get into our vampiric form. I'm thinking these guys might be too high level for how low level of a vampire lord I am. But it may not be the case. Yeah, that's too powerful. Can we even eat them? Nope, I don't think it's like werewolf. Let's not be the same thing. Let's go ahead and revert. Let's go ahead and sleep till night. Yeah, it seems like it's going to be a little bit challenging using these powers. It's going to be something I'm going to have to learn how to do. Let's go ahead and sleep for 15 hours. I'm going to sleep for a while. But it's kind of cool how you can go back and forth with vampire and human. It's pretty useful. We're going to have to find a whole town of people to feed on just to grow our vampiric power. Yes, it's 9:48 p.m. Let's go ahead and loot their dead corpses. That's about the gist of the dead. Oh yes, Icky is now a true vampire lord. She now must learn to control her power, which will prove challenging to say the least. We're just outside where our next mission is. Redwater Den. And I'm gonna go ahead and call this an episode. Next episode we will be taking down these mages, or these vampires, in Redwater Den. We may befriend them. We may be their friends. We may just get them to offer their blood to us. Or we may just have to take it. You guys will just find out in the next episode. As always, I've enjoyed streaming. Hope you guys enjoy viewing. I'm gonna try to have a good rest of my morning. I hope you guys do the same. Peace out.